Howdy-ho, Will here with Just in Time Prepping. Caught me right in the middle of eating a popsicle. It's hotter than a two-pecker billy goat out here. So, the other day we were trying to make, well, you won't know about it because I didn't film it. I tried to. We're going to make a Deadfall. I tried the other day and I hurt my hand. And you can't see it now, but I scratched it up pretty good. So I went back to the drawing board and I tried all over again. So today that's what we're going to make. As soon as I finish my popsicle. While I'm eating my popsicle, I want to tell you I got this idea from a guy named Kay. And he's from preparing a website. I believe it's called... shoot, it was right on the tip of my tongue. Something logic. Survival logic, I believe. Anyway, he gave out a 30-day challenge to people to do a deadfall. And because he thought there was an awful lot of armchair preppers out there. Well, you all know my medical history, and yeah, I probably do a lot from my armchair. But I also get out and do a lot of stuff, and I like to tinker around. So today we're going to do a deadfall. Done. Or do the one I'm going to do. It's going to be called Figure 4 Deadfall. Some of you may have heard of it before, some of you may not. But in any case, it is called a figure 4. Takes 3 sticks and a little piece of cordage. You can use string or dental floss, or fishing line, whatever you want. I chose to use leather. So let's get started. To get started, you need some sticks. I use some 3/8 doweling, and you want to make some notches in them. Also, you want to make this one as the pole. So if you look, I made this one with like a little point on it. The other end has notch on it. Try to show it to you guys, let you guys see what it looks like. The other end is also pointed, but I kind of made it flat on the very end. So that's the first piece. The second piece, this is going to be the trigger, part of the trigger right here. So this is going to be setting at the bottom of the post. And you're going to put a little dab of food right on the end. Some folks go ahead and make this end here a point, but I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to set this, it's going to be intended to set some food there. Try to get the rat or the mouse to go up there and start eating off of it, trip it, and smash this booger on the head, kill him. So we've got the post, and we've got the trigger, so it's going to be going something like this right here. And if you see, I notched both pieces so that they would fit together. See? I'll try to get here closer, excuse me. Let me turn the camera a little bit, hold on. So turn it down a little bit so you can see what's going on here. There's the rock. You don't need to see me, you know what I look like. So, I've got it like this so it'll fit together, see? That's where that piece of lashing is going to come into play. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to wrap it around to make it stay together. And if you notch it right, I guess you wouldn't really have to do this, but I'm going to do it like this anyway. I'm going to drag it around like this. And this piece will go around and come out on this side. So we're going to go around like that. Oops. Try to make it go around like that. Here we go. Because I want it to all tie together. Like that. And then we'll make this piece come out the other side. There, it's working just like that. And I'm going to tie it together right here. It's going to kind of hold the trigger in there while we get everything set up. My fingers are not wanting to work. It's pretty darn hot. I am trying to stay hydrated. That is one of our other videos I recently did. Turn around here where I can see you. There we go. There we go. Right like that. There we go. I'm going to set this down a little bit. There we go. Just like that. So it'll all fit together, see? It's going to go just like that. And it's just tied on there hard enough to get it all to stay together. So now it looks something like this right here. If you noticed, I have a notch cut in this stick, the trigger stick down there. And this end is going to be where I place the bait at. So here we go. Here's the stone. I always use a flat one. You can see this is flatter than heck. And then the piece that's going to hold the rock up, as you can see, I kind of put a slant on that end. And I put a couple of notches right here, and that's to hold the pole. And that was just in case I needed a different angle or whatever. I would have a couple of options. And at the other end, it's also beveled, and that's where it's going to fit into the bait stick. Okay? Are we all together now? Okay, here we go. Now, in order to get it all to work, I'm going to try to stay here where you can see me. Let me move the camera a little bit so that I'm not in the way. And, uh-oh, gotta turn this. No, it goes like that. Turn this like that. There we go. And make this a little tighter again. I moved it. Because it goes just like that. Are you guys seeing it? We're going to put the figure 4 piece on next. So, it's going to go, this flat part right here, going to go right in that notch that I cut in the stick. Can you guys see that? It's going to fit right in the notch. That's from the old one. I'm going to stick it together. See where I have the point on the pole. I have the couple of different ones. I think it's this one right here. So I'm going to put it down here where I can put it all together. And it's going to go like this. See the trigger is in place. The hole to hold up the rock is in place. And if you can see, it is shaped like a 4. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me move this down. There we go. So, let me move this hand. There. Kind of shaped like a 4, if you can see that. And then the rock, flat rock, is going to go down there like this. And you're going to put your bait in here underneath where the bait stick is. And then, let me find a stick here. I know I have one because I've been playing around with this stuff. So the mouse is going to go up in here. He's going to start munching on the bait. And he's going to get a little bit greedy, and he's going to start really moving that thing around until it comes down on top of him. So I'll be darned if it didn't work for me this time. Last time I had my hands in there and I really banged them up. You can kind of see right there. Knuckle there and a knuckle there. It was a knuckle buster anyway, and it tells you if you're going to do this not to hurt yourself, but I did. And that's how it works. I can't believe I made it work this time. So that's how you make the deadfall. It's called a figure 4 deadfall. And it just takes a few sticks. And if you see, I made mine out of 3/8 dowling because I couldn't find any sticks in my yard. I live in an area with not very many sticks, so I made it out of dowling. And the reason for that was so that I have some more dowling laying around. This here is my prototype. So I figured if I could make it and make it work, and I knew exactly how the pieces went together, I could take these pieces like this and get my lashing and put it around there. Get on there. Move this up a little bit. Put my lashing together. Like that. Move this up on top. Like that. Got your lashing. You've got your poles. You can find a rock just about anywhere you go. With your bait, you take it, you throw it in your bag, and you're ready to go to the out and survive. So that's it for today. Let me get the camera moved back over here. Hold on. Loosen this up. Hold on. Whoops, I'm turning it the wrong way backwards. There we go. So we made the Deadfall, and that was the 30-day challenge for Prepper Logic. That's the name of the website I was thinking of, Prepper Logic. And he gave a 30-day challenge to make a Deadfall. That's what I've done. I made it for you and for him. So that's it. That's what we did for today, made a Deadfall. So here's what I want y'all to do. It's as usual. I want you to go out there and give my video a thumbs up. Make a comment down below, and I want you to share my videos with all your friends. Not only that, I want you to go check out other websites, channels of other preppers and survivalist techniques and try to get as much information as you can. Prepper Logic is a guy named Che, and he's a very good guy. He's pretty smart. He does survivals for a living. And also another one is Step 1 Survival. And that guy is Sergeant Badass. Go and see them. They know a lot of stuff. So that's it for today. I want you guys to know we're in dire times with North Korea, so you may need to get as much information as you want. I want you guys to have a good one. Have a great weekend, and God bless you, and God bless the US of A. See you next time.